for day 5, what we're going to do is take a look again at proofs, but this time focusing on angle proofs. Hopefully after today, what you should see is that a lot of the segment proofs and angle proofs that we do really have some of the same kind of features. They both will have some things that are the same as far as properties go. So if we turn the page, I put the properties on the calculator. You should write them down in your packet. But again, just to review the old properties that keep coming up randomly. Reflexive property is the one where anything is equal to itself. Symmetric is where you can take two things that are equal and switch the order. So if A equals B, then B equals A. And then there's the transitive property. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. And sometimes we can also get away with calling that substitution. Alright, so the new properties for today. Angle addition is just like segment addition, where you can add pieces of the angle together and it's equal to the whole thing. So again, that's whole is equal to sum of its parts. Supplementary property, if angles are supplementary, then they add up to 180. And then the last one that is on here for today is complementary property, which says that if angles are complementary, then they're going to add up to 90. So, for today's video, really all I'm going to do for you are two proofs. The first one, if we take a look at what we're given that angle 1 and angle 3 are complementary, and angle 2 and angle 3 are complementary. If we want to, we could draw a picture of that, where angle 1 and angle 3 form 90 degrees, and then 2 and 3 form 90 degrees. Since 3's in both of them, they should share angle 3. And what we want to do is prove that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. If angle 1 and angle 3 are complementary, that means that they add up to 90. And if angle 2 and angle 3 are complementary, that means that they add up to 90. So what we can say then is that if they're both equal to 90 degrees, then they have to be equal to each other. So we can then say angle 1 and angle 3 must equal angle 2 and angle 3. That's substitution. We're just substituting in things that are equal to 90. And then if we look, they both share angle 3. So angle 3 must be equal to itself. That's the reflexive property. And then if we take angle 3 away from both sides, we have angle 1 is equal to angle 2. And that's just the subtraction property that says if you have things that are equal, you can subtract them both from both sides. So, to write this up, first thing that we want to do is put our givens in the proof. So angle 1 and angle 3 are complementary, angle 2 and angle 3 are complementary, those are given. Then we said that if they're complementary, they add up to 90. So angle 1 and angle 3 equal 90, and angle 2 and angle 3 equal 90. And the reason that we know that is because they gave us the word complementary. Complementary means 90, so that's our reason. Then if they're both equal to 90, we can say they're equal to each other. That would just be substitution. And then we notice that angle 3 is on both sides, so angle 3 is equal to itself. That's reflexive. And then if you take 3's away from both sides, you're left with angle 1 equals angle 2, and that's subtraction. Alright, for the last one, this is very similar to what we started with, except just slightly different wording. So, again, we have a picture to go along with this one. It says that angle ABC and angle CBD are complementary, which means they add to 90. Angle DBE and angle CBD form a right angle. That means that they add up to 90. And we want to prove that ABC is equal to angle DBE. So again, I'm going to start off by saying that those two angles add up to 90. Then I'll say that those two angles add up to 90. If they're both equal to 90, then they are equal to each other. And then if you notice, they both have angle CBD. So we can say angle CBD is equal to itself, subtract it from both sides, and we're left with angle ABC is equal to angle DBE. Okay, so let's see how we would write that up.